Oh, joys are as the sun has come again to hold you, sailing out the doldrums of the week. The polyphonic prayer is here, it's all around you. It's all around you out here. And if the whole world is crashing down, fall through space out of mind with me, where the emptiness we leave behind on one horizon blows all the shadows far away. The falling of the whole empire is here to hold you, rolling out and haunted till it sleeps. Little memories marching on your little feet.
It's not a green screen.
Working the machine.
Kicked out the tenants.
Will it spin
Kicked out the tenants.
so
Can you hear me? Is this thing on? Wait, are we? Bro, the amount of people who bitched about the intro. Wait, mute. I'm not mute. I'm not doing this, bro. I'm not doing this on rec. Bro, I've already got anxiety. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't need this bullshit today. I don't need it. I don't need it today. I don't need it. I do not need it. I sat here for an hour. Like, I don't know if I remember how to stream. I'm going to get on here, look at the screen, and just be like, don't know what to say, mate. I'm about fucked here. I might just get off. Where's Finley? Do you know how hard it is to move a fucking carp? Okay? It's going to take a minute. Listen, let's address the elephant in the room. It's been 19 months. I've gotten more attractive. I don't know how that happens, to be honest with you. I don't know how that happens with age, but like, it's actually crazy. I mean, I'll just start with the obvious. This is not part-time, as in me being in this house is not part-time. I moved back in on December 6th. I've been in Australia I moved back in on December 8th. For all intensive purposes, I made the decision that I'd missed my friends and family too much. And so back in October, late October, I gave notice, and they were super cool about it. You know what's crazy? You know what America has, which I didn't know until the day I fucking told them, was it's a fucking free work state. And then one of the guys was like, you know, if they don't want to accept this, they'll just sack you. And I'm like, so what do you mean? And they're like, well, you just won't work here tomorrow. And I'm like, oh, brother, hold on, I haven't planned for that. I really wasn't planning to stream a hell of a lot when I got back because I wasn't really sure what I was going to be doing because there's a lot of things that are happening. No, wait. You'll understand. Dude, I just started playing fucking video games and sitting here at the setup and I was like, bro, I think I miss it. And I was going to do it in like late January. And then I was like, nah, fuck it. We're just going to do it now. I miss it too much. Going forward, as of right now, I am still working still doing work. But I prioritize being home. So I'll have work on and off. But more so, I'm home. That's the most important thing. That was all I cared about at the end of the day. Because I, with how much work we had, not still employed. Very much not employed, but kind of like one of those, I'm kind of like a hooker. You know what I mean? Like when you feel like it, you know, you can kind of like throw it, you know what I mean? Kind of like that. Like no one pays me a wage. You whore. Yeah, kind of, you know what I mean? Genuinely as well, I'm going to be honest with you. I thought maybe 50 people would show up. I didn't think anyone would come. I thought that most people had grown up. People thought I was cringe. I thought no one would show up. And I was like, man, I'm just going to go live. And like, honestly, at this point in my life, it doesn't really matter if there's like 1 or 100 people in here, you know what I mean? Doesn't really matter. But I just wanted to say hi to people, and like to see so many people here is like actually crazy. I'm only here because I have the day off. Okay, well, go fuck yourself. I guess I could talk about why I came home. It started last year. Granddad got cancer. He had throat cancer and ended up doing radiation. And because of work, I couldn't come home. So I found out in like maybe April, May of last year that he went through and he's in remission now, which is crazy. And he's still being an absolute smartass, which is crazy. So that was cool. So we went from oh fuck that's sad to oh fuck that's awesome. And then there was more of like there was more like cool shit that happened that made me sad. Like I left when my nephew was 4 months old. So basically doing nothing, right? And then I'm getting videos middle of this year of him walking. My best friend in the world had a baby. She's 6 months old and I only met her 2 weeks ago. Like there was a lot of stuff happening that was kind of like, man, you know what I mean? There was a lot of stuff that you sit there and you go, I am doing the coolest things in the world, but it's so selfish. Like it's like, and I am a selfish person, but when you're watching other people have these life moments and then you're like, I'm not there, it's brutal because you don't get to get them back. Like I can go and travel to fucking Egypt and Canada and fucking all these places on my own dime if I want to later in life. And while the work was cool and the money's great, I just want to survive. That's all I want to do. I don't want to make a lot of money. I'm not an ambitious person. I don't want the whole world to know who I am. I don't want to make $1 million a year. I want to be able to say yes to things when my friends want to do it. And I was sitting over there and I was like, that's the one thing I can't do. I even said it to Big Dog himself. We had a meeting about it. And I said to him, it was like the company that I was working at can give you everything you want in life. Literally everything you want in life. Money, travel, aspirations, a great resume, experiences of a lifetime. They just can't give you time. They can't give you time. And I'm now realizing that the currency that I want the most in life is time. And so I was like, I gotta go, bro. Man, I really did just fucking bail out, didn't I? Dude, I'm a dick. That's on me, bro. That's on me. I feel bad. I was gonna say this earlier, and I got distracted because someone said something about titties. I can't remember what it was. The reason I didn't stream, mainly, was, and you're all gonna be like, shut the fuck up, idiot. You're just a lazy prick. The real reason that I didn't stream was because I felt like I would be being disingenuous to people to go live not knowing when I'd be able to go live next. It kind of feels like when you're sitting there and you're like, oh, I could stream tomorrow, but then at the same time you're like, yeah, but I might not be able to stream again for 2 weeks. I didn't want to come back and do like this stream and then be like, oh, I don't know when I'm going to be live again. Bro, you're just lazy. Shut the fuck up. Dude, fuck off, man. I will stream more in the next 3 months than I have in the last 3 months. I will 100% stream more in the fucking next 3 months than I have in the last 3 months. Because I would not trade my last year and a half for anything in the world. It was the coolest 18 months of my life by a mile. When I'm 50, 60 years old and I'm telling stories to grandkids and not my grandkids, but to like nieces and nephews when they're old enough to understand, this year and a half will be 95% of the stories. It's fucking insane. Like fucking insane. So yeah, I wouldn't trade anything I've done in the last, no regrets.